Hello there. I'm putting together hopefully an authentic, in the moment, not rehearsed. I have a couple of notes as a testimonial of what I learned and enjoyed from being on the 30-day mastery program. So I've known Liz for 25 plus years, but as a colleague and a friend, we had our boys together. They're coming up 21 this year, but not as a client. And I think one of the reasons maybe Liz asked me to be part of the pilot was I would be at the sceptical end of understanding of this. But I recognise absolutely that, and so did Liz, that I wasn't content. I was restless a bit, questioning my purpose, I think, as my life had been changing, kids off to university, not being as satisfied with work as I had been, so driven to work as I had been in the past. And I told Liz I was open-minded to try this kind of thing. But maybe, I wasn't. I had a very big list of things I couldn't do, wouldn't do, couldn't do, meditate, time for myself, etc. So imagine my journey through this as a controlling, hyper-organised person, always looking at tomorrow, next week, next year, what to do next. So the move to be in the moment in so many things, whether it's about thinking about my zones or how I judge, or even thinking about my desires and what I wanted to do, that was a real shift for somebody like me. But I suppose the benefit of it and where I did find my rhythm through it all was looking at establishing new routines, new ways of working. I get that. I get making a change and going through it and being part of doing the work to get a change, to reset, I guess. And I did find the rhythm of every day really helpful in that respect as an organised person. So if I do it every day, I know that forms new habits, challenging myself every day, and new understanding definitely emerged. I'm more aware, and I am making different decisions, different choices. Haven't always enjoyed being told off and what to do and being pushed by Liz. And some of the days were hard. It felt like she was talking to me, being told, the stuff I needed to stop and do. But I go back to the beginning. I did want to change. I recognised I was restless. I recognised I wanted to be clearer, and here's a way I could be. So if you're somebody who recognises that restlessness or has an open mind to trying something new, you've everything to learn and nothing to lose. I think that 30 days is enough for a sceptical person to have their mind opened and to think about new ways of approaching dealing with the challenges in our lives, being more content and getting into a flow and happy state. And some of the things I wrote down on my desires list, I could tell you what they are. I know what they are. They've sunk in. I've remembered, and it does make me feel differently about making some choices because I'm clearer about what those desires are. I'm clear I don't want to be the kind of person who's angry and fearful and judgmental, and I can do something about that. So I hope that's helpful, my time on the journey, and I recommend it highly to all. Give it a go.